Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk for this week for CDBG. As a reminder, we just want to go over some basic information about CDBG project severities that are due on May the 22nd. And I'm going to let Jeff Tessier, our engineer, go over that information with you.
Yes, good morning. Yeah, as Heather just mentioned, the next big event or due date on the CDBG calendar will be the severity packages. Project severity packages will be accepted by the Office of Community Development and Local Government Assistance on or before May 22nd of 2025. So just in a few weeks. Key thing is severity packages must be received by this office by the afternoon of the 22nd, by I think we said 4:30. Not just postmarked, not just, well, we gave it to FedEx or something like that. I mean, these are very important things. So if it's close, we recommend you hand delivering the packages. Don't rely on, especially the post office these days, and even FedEx, because they can get backed up sometimes. So definitely make sure the packages are delivered to this office, that we must receive them by the afternoon of May 22nd, or we will not accept them. We've had plenty that have come in a day late, and we had to not consider them and told them to just come back in 2 years, which we don't want to do. Just going over some things that must be in the severity package, must be included in every severity package. First of all, are the descriptions. You have the descriptions of the problem, of what you are applying for, and you have descriptions of the solution to that problem, how you're fixing. This is what you're applying for. This is how you're going to fix that problem, how you're going to fix the problem at the wastewater treatment plant, how are you going to fix the problems with the water system. Do you need a new water well? So we need descriptions of the problem and a description of the solution. Also, with that, with your descriptions, we need a cost estimate. What are you applying for the grant? What is the estimate to fix the problem? So we need the cost estimate in there. If you're intending, now you can change your mind closer when you get to the application process. If you want to add an engineering cost into, because we have maximum amount for certain grant, or for all grants, we have maximum amounts, and the engineering cost could go into that. So if you're considering that, put that in the cost estimate. The other things we need, first of all, are attachments. So this is how to get a good severity score. If you have administrative or compliance orders, make copies of those. Don't just say you have a compliance order. Not that I won't believe you, but I won't believe you unless you put a copy of the compliance order in there. If you have any discharge monitoring reports, like for a sewer system or any other kind of monitoring reports or test results, put that in there. Put it as an attachment. Make copies of it, put it in an attachment, and put in the severity report. Work orders or purchase orders. If you're out there fixing those pumps every week, if you're going down to Home Depot or some supply store and buying parts, I need copies of those receipts. Anything you can do to bolster what your claims are in the severity package, I need copies of those. Citizen complaints, we talk about that all the time. If you say you have citizen complaints, make a copy of it, even if it's just a phone log that someone at town hall, writes down in a notebook, says, they're calling about sewer in the ditches again. So any type of sewer complaints, we need copies of it. We've had people ask about lawsuits. Yeah, if this something escalates and there's a lawsuit over it, make a copy of the lawsuit. Even if it was dismissed, just anything, any kind of legal action, anything you have, make a copy of it. Let's see, media, traditional media, either newspapers or TV. Sometimes you go on a TV website and they'll, you know, you can just make a copy of that and just say, hey, this was on Channel 2 News last night about problems with the sewer system. So any kind of traditional media, but also social media. We have a lot of times where a town will have a Facebook page and people get on there to communicate problems within the infrastructure, or the town will post boil orders. Anything on social media that you can just do a screenshot and make a copy of. And last, and this is something we must have, or we will throw out the severity package. Those now it's too late to get them in now. They're, if you don't have them, you don't have them by now. But we need a copy of them to confirm that you did get in touch with LDH and with DEQ on the concurrence forms, that they concur that the problem you're submitting this severity package is what's needed for that town. So we definitely need a copy of the LDH and DEQ concurrence form. If we don't have those, we can just assume you did not submit it in time, and we would unfortunately have to throw the severity package out. So that's it. You know, I know a lot of people are scrambling. I get emails and phone calls these days about what's best to put in there, but those are definitely the things that must be included in your severity package.